So this is the second, the first, I guess, level of destructive play that I was running. Is in the first video, which will be linked in the description. This is the second version. The first one is no investment. This is light investment. So you can see most of the tree is exactly the same. Atlas tree will also be linked in the description. I've not working on sustaining maps at the moment, so I've removed Eater of Worlds. I have back over here, I have everything up here. I've added on an additional Shaping the Mountain for just more map, higher map tier, and free use of the map bench. That being said, that's completely, it doesn't really matter. The only thing I really added on of any note was this right here. So we're working with Alva. Everything in here should be mostly deterministic. I'm looking for growth, lockboxes, temple, and the boss, and that's it. So once again, Atlas tree will be linked in the description. And then if I bring this over, this is PoE stacks. PoE stack, sorry. And this is my entire dump tab right now. And this is the setup for 20 maps that I'm going to run. Now it's saying the entire value is about 1.6 divine. Once again, I have farmed all of these. All of these are rolled. The only thing that I bought was the Rusted Ambush, so 40, the Rusted Cartography, and the Rusted Reliquary. So that's a total of 80 chaos that I spent. That being said, if you add up everything here, or at least the fragments, we can ignore the fragments as a whole. I mean, 10 for each set is worth 3 chaos. That's negligible. I'm not worried about that. And I can ignore the maps completely. But if I take all of these and add these all up, so calculator here, and I'm going to go with that 125 for the total value, plus the 40, plus the next 20, plus the next 20, plus the next 20, plus the next 20 right here. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 20s, and there should be one more 20, so 5 20s right here, plus 20 more. And that is the total cost. But if I divide this over by 20, that's my total chaos investment per map is only 13 chaos. And that is relatively minimal. If you want to think about this differently, each map has a Rusted Reliquary for 2 chaos, a Rusted Cartography for 1 chaos, that's 3, Ambush for 2, that's 5. Each one of these is worth 1.25 per map. Is worth 1 per map. So 6, 7, 8. And then this is worth 5 per map. So 13. And then the 0.25 is coming from the one sacrifice fragment. So very minimal investment per map. Once again, the maps are all farmed. The only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take every single one of these maps. I'm going to chisel them to plus 20% and then alch and then go. In each map, I'm looking once again to find Alva, lockboxes, and the boss. So you go ahead and get this set up here. So I'm going to take one of each one of these out, and all the loot's going to go right back in this dump tab here. As you can see, there's no Maven allocated right now, or no Maven completed right now. So this should enable, so this adds more rarity. This adds additional Conqueror map, or an Elder map, sorry. This drops an additional map from the bosses. And the map bosses drop an additional unique item, which could be a unique map. hoping for synthesis maps. I'm going to take a rusted reliquary, ambush, and cartography scarab and put them over here. And then I'm going to take out just like this. I'm going to set this off to the side and then quickly all right, everything's good. Quick, easy check. You can go ahead and do the first map here. And once again, for each one of these, as you can see, I have a ton of temples, 100 temples that I can run. So I'm going to use 20 of these, which should be enough for, I think I can get four completed temples done. So that'll make these take a bit longer, but that's okay. And then I'll store all the value in the same tab and calculate what it looks like. And this will be the showcase map for this.
Just in time. Life is short, dear one. When I'm ready.
That is a great start. All right, kind of a crappy grove right here. I guess I'll start with this. Remember to dodge explosions. Oh, nice. Plot stayed. Good. On a miss... Oh, that upgraded very nicely, actually. What is this at? 2? That's at 4, so this is the better option over here. So I guess I'll just run both the yellows. It's 6 total, so... I will time these maps when not commentating because I move a bit slower at this, just as I'm explaining things.
We found the... Have a look at where you're going.
I'm pretty sure if I remember, it's been I don't run temple all too often, but I'm pretty sure I always want to go after, if I remember correctly, I always want to change the boss if I can. And I don't care about full clearing, just enough to get the, to unlock the doors, the Stone of Passage. And I always want to aim either up or down, I think.
Good job, Exile. Just in time. There you are.
Timeless Monolith and Chamber of Corruption. Nice. Okay, so we gotta go after top and then
And the closer we get to
here.
the temple in the... It's time.
And then this goes right here. And I don't care about doing anything else in this temple, so I am simply leaving.
Good job, Exile.
Because nothing else in there affects me. I just want to activate the temple itself and attempt to get the tier 3 corruption chamber. Or the tier 3 gem crafters is also valuable.
Ah,
Seller,
there you are.
jewelry, and roaming spirits. I'm going after jewelry,
The more
and
you
then
kill, the more you change my
doesn't
mind.
matter anything going
And the
up.
Let's go. Greetings. Ah, there you are.
When I'm ready and not before.
Good job.
I have the boss. Put down a portal.
I do so enjoy a good murder. Time to up the stakes.
I hate having to wait for that.
Life is so brutal.
It was solid drops, but just nothing good. So then I will come back in here, and I'm gonna leave stuff in here for now until I get things a bit more sorted. We'll keep that, and then we'll keep all this in here. We can deposit that too. There we go. All right. That's what each map looks like. I will time this and see how long this is taking me per map. I'm going to guess it's about 4 or 5 minutes per map. But once again, I'm not really full clearing. I'm just kind of going through the map, killing enemies on the way, going towards the boss, and ensuring I get Alva and the Grove as I go through.
Carrots. Smile. Smile. A contest of wills and power. Time to up the stakes. Infinite.
Put down the spawn. When I'm ready and not before.
A contest of wills and time to up the stakes. Life is so brutal. Do not leave me unsatisfied. Time to up the stakes. Don't resist my entropy. Until next time. Time to up the stakes. Place tethers. The fights must never end. Time to up the stakes. Give yourself to the void. Resist the assault. the stakes. Tight tethers. Twin terrors. What a fight is to exist. Time to up the stakes. Mortal flesh is so fallible.
You want to stay breathes on me?
Resist. Time to up the stakes. Shadow. Time to up the stakes.
When I'm ready and not
So
afraid.
fallible. Let the blood dance begin. Give me a life train away. Mortal flesh is so fallible. Time to up the stakes. Feel your life train away. Another challenger. Another challenger. Twin terrors. Time to up the stakes. Life is so another round will commence as soon as I have more combatants.
So this is my total loot from the 20 destructive play crop rotation maps. And here is a PoE stack. And I'm currently totaling at 7.1 divine for the loot. But I also got one temple with the T3 corruption chamber, which is an additional 2.1 divine. So I'm going to calculate my profit per hour. So if you combine the 7.1 divine per hour with the 1.9 for the temple, you get 9 divine divided by the total time it took. In this case, it took me 80 minutes, which is 1.3 hours, and that comes out to 6.7 divine per hour. So taking a closer look at map drops, I obtained a total of 23 boss maps, and I unfortunately used a wrong sextant at some point because I should have a total of 20 elder maps, but I do not. So the loot in here should be a bit more than it actually appears to be. That being said, I still obtained more total maps of boss maps than maps I ran, and that is not including regular T16 maps. So this alone would sustain the map drop pool, as I have well over 20 T16 maps, in addition to various rare maps. Although Alva did amount to a solid 2 divine just from that one map, I'm not too big of a fan of how much that seems to slow me down. I'd rather just run my maps faster, and I feel as though that added about 1 minute onto every map, which upped my time from 3 minutes to 4 minutes a map. At 4 minutes a map, that's 80 minutes. At 3 minutes a map, that's an hour. And I feel like that time is probably better spent running additional maps rather than running Alva. But if you're going after Temple for your own use, it's still valuable. I think the slightly modified strategy it's definitely more valuable than the original zero investment strategy. And I really like the sextant that map bosses drop an additional map and additional unique, especially when there's a chance for up to 3 more bosses to spawn, and each one of those has an opportunity to drop a Conquer map, Elder map, Shaper map, or Synthesis map, as well as an invitation.